Kent. Really excited here about the start of the SEC tournament. We'll have a good practice here today and then head to Nashville. We know we're playing a really, really good Mississippi State team on Thursday. They present a lot of problems on the offensive end of the floor. Hubbard's playing as well as any guard in the country, averaging 29 a game over the last 5, making almost 6 threes a game over the last 5 games. Tolu Smith has been fantastic in their front court, and congratulations to both of those guys on their all-conference honors. And then defensively, I think they're terrific, very physical, really bothered us in the first matchup. Cameron Matthews, who was on the all-defensive team yesterday, is a versatile problem for opponents with his ability to guard multiple positions and his physicality. So we're excited about the opportunity. We also know we will have to play really well on Thursday and have a much better performance than we did in the first matchup against Mississippi State.
Matt, looking back at the last game a couple weeks ago, the stories, quotes we had from you, you didn't think you played badly in the first half on defense. I think they shot 36%. Just what happened in the second half to the defensive effort kind of fell off?
Well, we certainly no excuses, but we lost Tyrell there in the first half to injury about 10 minutes in, and we were coming off that emotional comeback at South Carolina and then the Kentucky win, and I thought we looked really fatigued in the game, and their physicality and aggressiveness had a lot to do with that. But when you look back at that game, the second chance points, they really hurt us. Both teams had about the same amount of offensive rebounds, but they turned theirs into 27 points. We only converted our offensive rebounds into 10. I thought that was a big key to the game on our defensive end.
Yeah, Coach. Trey had a good game last time, or at least scoring the ball, and y'all were over 50% from 2. Is that kind of key against a Mississippi State team that can turn you over and kind of get teams off three-point line?
Well, I think Trey would tell you, although he scored the ball well that game, I believe he was 9 of 18 from the floor. He was, I believe 2 assists, 7 turnovers. And as a team, we had 4 assists in the game. I mean, it's hard to win playing like that as a team. So I think we were 4 assists, 15 turnovers, if memory serves correct there. And that just is not a good formula for us. Their defense had a lot to do with that. But we have to do a much better job of moving the basketball, getting some higher quality shots, and shooting a much better percentage from the floor.
You talked a lot this past month about just you guys learning how to win these tight, close games late. Tournament time, you get a lot of those kinds of games. Just where do you think the confidence is, I guess, with the group in terms of being able to close close games and just where you think they're at with that?
Yeah, I think, Glenn, we talked about it after that heartbreaking loss at Florida. I guess that was February 13th. That dropped us to 4-7 in the league. We had lost 3 one-possession games in a row in league play. And great credit to our players. I think just kept coming to practice to get better, to improve, to find ways to win and figure it out. And we were able to start getting it done in the last minute of those games. I think we had 3 straight one-point victories, finished the year 5-2 to get back to 500 in the league. So, I mean, I hope our players have great confidence going into the tournament. We also know we're playing a team that basically destroyed us in our own building 3 weeks ago. So we know we have to play a lot better if we want to win on Thursday.
Hello, Coach. How you doing today?
I'm great. Yourself?
Doing good. So
Good.
Mississippi State shot 47.6% from 3. That was one of the highest items from shooting from 3. How do you plan to neutralize them? But most important, how you plan to neutralize Hubbard since he's the all-time leader in Mississippi State's three-point shooting history?
Yeah, it's a great question, and nobody seems to have been able to find the answer there to slow him down. He's scoring the ball, as I mentioned earlier, as well as any guard in the country. their team as a whole in their last 5 games is making 9 threes a game at 39%. So they've been very efficient there from behind the line. And then I think they're one of the best teams in the country in creating shots at the rim and finishing plays around the basket. That's why they're hard to guard. They shoot it well from 3. They got great physicality and inside presence at the rim. So it'll take a total team effort on our part. Got to do a much better job making his shots more contested. I thought he did a nice job in his movement without the basketball to create some separation, and he got some wide open looks at our place, and we can't allow that to happen again.
Coach, I'm not sure when the next time is we'll get to talk to you. So I just want to know any guys that you plan to have back next year that you want to see play well in this tournament leading into next season?
Well, I want all our guys to play well in this tournament. I think you have to be playing your best basketball in March. I think you've seen we're dressing out 9 guys right now, and we need all 9 to contribute to winning as we enter the tournament. So I think today is an important practice for us, with it being a noon tip-off on Thursday. Wednesday's practice will have to be a little bit lighter. Thursday, it's just a walkthrough there at the hotel. So today we got to get a lot of work done to get locked in and ready to go for Thursday. All right. Thanks so much.